Yo, what's poppin', y'all? RDC, how the Warriors were in the locker room after losing to the Lakers. Wish they lost badly. Hey, Steph was trying. The whole Game 6 Clay used to put it into bed. And bro, let me not, because that whole Game 6 Clay thing, that only happened really mainly twice. So, and the biggest one obviously from the OKC series. But anyway, let's go.
I know what y'all finna say.
And Mark is the fool for putting
the series for the Lakers.
Draymond.
And while that may be true,
overly,
the Lakers just had too many weapons, and Golden State didn't have enough. All they had was me. And Game 6 Clay.
Clay. Clay Thompson. Hey, Clay.
The immortal
You
Clay
still think
Thompson.
you top 75? Y'all hear that shit? I think you like top 400 or something.
Not 400.
That's how top you is.
Hey, yo.
People in the NBA, that's what you is. Game 6 Clay might be 350 or something, though. Game 6 Clay, he ain't that much different than really.
That shit is a myth. You know what I'm saying? Unlike untuck jersey Kyrie, mask Kyrie, mask Braun. What's another one? Hoodie Melo.
Shit. Andrew Wiggins or something. That's how
Oh, not Andrew.
Clay, I bet your stupid ass was looking at that dog thinking y'all was gonna come back. Hey, leave it in the comments, y'all.
Do y'all think every time Clay gets the ball, he just throw the damn ball up? No matter who in front of him. Goddamn AD, 7 foot. LeBron on the other side, Daniel 6'9", and he just throw the damn ball up.
Look at that nigga Steph over there. Look like he motherfucking hate basketball.
Absolutely. That nigga hate all of y'all. Man was pouring his heart and soul, carrying. His back broke. Pause. Just to carry y'all. Y'all let him down. That's tough.
He really just hate you, Clay. He thought he had a brother. Boy, he ain't got no damn brother. It's just you, Steph. Only child.
Why y'all always doing this to me?
Was it Steph? Steph, did you just say something? Steph.
Why are y'all always doing this to me, man? Fuck.
Y'all,
I feel that stuff.
I think this is breaking point, Steph.
Of course, it's a breaking point.
Hey, Steph, go ahead and say it. Tell him. You just went, we going home, though. We going home. Because, Clay made sure that Game 6 Clay made sure we was going home. Game 6 J. Poole made sure we was going home. Hey, J. Poole.
You know what's crazy is Jordan Poole. He had a decent series last year during the championship run. Then, I mean, besides the final series where he was sometimes unplayable because of his defense. But this playoff run, yikes.
Remember last game you had the same amount of points as Iggy? Hey, Iggy, when the last time you hooped?
Come on, Iggy's on the Udonis Haslam role. He's there to mentor.
When the last time you hooped? Steph, anything else you want to say? Wiggs. He said, ain't shit wrong with your goddamn ribs. You just wasn't hooping and you made some shit up.
Nah, see, Andrew Wiggins gets a pass because he barely played this season anyway. He was dealing off the court issues that we don't know about, which we don't need to know about. He was obviously injured. So this year, I would say give Wiggins a pass. Especially that he came up very huge from last year's championship run, where he was arguably the second best player. Well, he was the second best player in the Warriors team during the finals run, during the playoffs run. So this year, give him a pass. Give him a pass because you know what I'm saying. Even though he was dealing off the court issues, so injuries, of course.
And then you want to tell me that I'm the greatest asset and weapon that the Warriors ever had. Anything else, Steph? Y'all heard it here on the podcast, y'all. I guess we'll see y'all next year then. Hopefully J. Poole and Game 6 Clay off the team. All we need is Draymond. Thanks for tuning in.
I will say though, that the Warriors, they definitely need a couple of guys where they could could space the floor as well as defend their positions as well. So if they get another small forward, obviously a 3-and-D small forward, or well, the whole 3-and-D thing is I think is there's really only a couple of guys that are truly 3-and-D guys, but they just need people that space the floor as well as guard their position at bare minimum a good level, not at an elite level. If you could get somebody at an elite level defensive player that's a good shooter, which is not many, but if you could get that, hey, you know what I'm saying? But I think for somebody like is Gary Trent, I think Gary Trent will fit well with the Warriors system, right? Because he's a well, Toronto, he wasn't this year. He was, you know, very inconsistent, but for the most part of his career, he you know, he's been a good shooter and a good defender. So Gary Trent, I believe he's an unrestricted free agent, so that'll be good for the Warriors. I think somebody like, well, Kevin Love, obviously he's not a good defender by any means, but he's a very good floor spacer. Obviously gives you rebounding. He's a good rebounding, terrible defender, right? Or an okay defender. Then again, you saw with the Knicks series with what he did with his matchup against Jules. So I mean, Kevin Love is, I think he'll be a great pickup for the Warriors, right? So I think the Warriors, what they need to do is obviously get some floor spacing, perimeter players with some that can defend at least relatively well. And they don't need a big man because they already have Kevin Looney and Draymond for it. Obviously, you know, when you're gonna face against people like the likes of Jokic, the likes of Anthony Davis, the likes of Joel Embiid, obviously, you know, there's no one could guard them. So it's like you want to use whatever advantage that you could get from your team and elevate that advantage by having, you know, floor spacing around Steph and defenders around Steph, so that way, you know, Steph doesn't have to always carry in the load. And the same thing with my Knicks as well. So it's kind of the same thing that you saw throughout the playoffs where Jalen Brunson was carrying the offensive role. Obviously, this is not a Knicks video. This is a Warriors and Lakers video. So this is kind of similar to what the Knicks is going on with Jalen Brunson, where Jalen Brunson is carrying the offensive load while you have somebody like Julius Randle, you know, super inconsistent. Regular season, he was obviously an all-star. While the playoffs, he just 9 points, minus 9 points to his points per game. Defensively, not good. Good rebounder, obviously. Body language not there at all. So anyway, this is not a Knicks video. maybe I should do a basketball channel, just, you know, talk about it, you know what I'm saying? Talk about what happened yesterday. I'll do that, as a matter of fact. I will do that. But shout out to the Lakers, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to, you know, in my opinion, the second best player of all time, LeBron James. Might get his ring, might get his, you know what I'm saying, number 5, might get number 5. But hey, you know what I'm saying, when you got a beast team like Denver, you know what I'm saying, Jokic playing out his mind, averaged a triple-double last during the Sun series, playing amazing, with Jamal Murray as well playing very, very good, and the others like Bruce Brown, KCP playing very, very well as well. So that Denver team is gonna be tough, but they're gonna definitely need somebody like Anthony Davis to definitely keep on with his defensive prowess that he's been doing all this season when healthy. Having the guard players like Austin Reeves, having Jared Vanderbilt play defensively well, having D'Lo offensively playing well as well. Then Schroeder hopefully, you know, plays well as well in the offensive end, as well as the defensive end, which he's been a very underrated defender for this Lakers team as well in the perimeter end. So you know what I'm saying, the Lakers have a bright spot in terms of hopefully winning a championship. And you know, the city of LA, or anybody who's a Lakers fan, anybody who's a fan of LeBron or AD, anybody like that, whoever's a fan of that Lakers team, you know, you guys have a legitimate shot of winning it all. You just gotta hopefully beat this monstrosity of a team of a Denver, you know, with the likes of, you know, the head honcho of Jokic, you know what I'm saying, and his complementary pieces around him. So, you know what I'm saying? Also, can't wait for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping this on Saturday, so we got the Sixers versus the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? So, see what happens. So yeah. That's enough basketball talk, you know what I'm saying? I'm out. You guys let me know down in the comments below your thoughts on my reaction with the RDC, how the Warriors were in the locker room after losing to the Lakers. And let me know if you guys want me to make a new channel for primarily sports talk. It's gonna be my primarily NBA talk, but I could also talk about football, I could talk about baseball, I could talk about boxing, UFC, stuff like that. But I think for that specific channel, I'm gonna be talking about more of basketball related topics. So you guys let me know, you know what I'm saying? And I'm out. Take care. Like the video, subscribe, and you, and stay safe and stay hydrated, y'all. Peace.